Hey everyone, it's Brendan,
Steven.
and he's fixing a watch on today's episode.
The strap's broken. I need a new one.
And we are the co-owners of the Rustic Tub, a small bath and body care handmade company in the heartlands of tiny Ontario. I'm keeping this.
In the heartlands.
So for those of you who don't know, we did a video last week. We're in the same getup, same room, kind of same thing. We haven't moved. We did a video last week introducing ourselves and a little bit of who we are. As the journey goes on, you're going to learn a lot more about us. But this week, we kind of wanted to showcase to everyone a couple business questions as to why we got started. We touched base on it last time.
Yeah.
But this time, we're kind of going to dive a little bit deeper into that for this week's video before we jump into our renovation. This week's video should be fairly short as well. We're trying to make our introduction ones fairly short, just so you can get a grasp of who we are, where we're going, what we want to accomplish before we dive right on into full-blown ones. But without further ado, this is all about like question rounds for the business, so why we got started and everything. How did the business start?
By making candles.
Yeah, we touched base with that in last week's episode. Really, actually, we did dive into that one a lot. We started out as a candle company because Stephen really wanted to. Bought him the candle kit, moved on from there, kicked into bath bomb soaps. I was so against it, started doing it, fell in love with it, and then started taking my knowledge as a makeup artist in skincare and throwing it into this realm. So our products are not only fun, they're also good for you. How did we grow as a small business? How we grew is essentially how we started. So we started with candles. We ended up doing our first farmers market in New Westminster, and we sold out of all but 3 candles.
Yeah.
And we got really, really excited, and that's when Stephen wanted to do bath bombs. But you have to fill out a whole slew of forms. It's not really a whole slew of forms. It's just a CNF form. So we filled out those, brought it into the market. We did about 1 market a month that year. And then December, we did 3 markets, which is huge when you start out. But we wanted to start slow because we still had our careers.
Yeah.
So that was like the first half of our year. When we got into our second year in 2022, once again, we kind of kept it a little bit low key for us. We did about 3 markets a month. We did a couple bigger shows as well. Some of them great, some of them not. We can do a whole other video about success with shows and not success with shows. Which ones were good for us, which ones maybe to steer clear in the future. But from there on, last year is when we really hit the ground with our business going off because working in film, leaving the industry, there was also a film strike. So it's not like I could go back, and I'll say for easy money.
Yeah.
And we really focus on the business. So we started doing 3-4 markets a week, Thursday to Sunday, just make every single thing every single day.
Yep.
Did our best. We struggled to keep up with demand. We got into a couple stores being makers, which is 100% artisan made. Started wholesaling with a first big like soap company, Granville Island Soap Gallery. We were thankful for that. And that brings us, fast forwarded us to now back into my hometown, trying to see what we can do here.
Yeah.
Kind of doing like a nice little 180. There's going to be new scents and everything. Oh, this actually goes right into our next question. What are our goals? I think our goals, and I'm going to base it off of a 1-year spectrum right now just to see how it plays out here. Our goal this year is to finish our studio super, super fast so we can get in there, start making other stuff. We want to be more on social media, so like our TikTok, our Instagram, starting YouTube, because we want people to be able to come along with our journey. We know there's a ton of other soapers out there, ton of bath bomb people. We are just one of the other people who really love what we do and just want to have fun with it and showcase with you how we do it. And some days it might get crazy, some days not. But this year alone, just a couple more markets just to test the waters here and come out with more fun scents. Honestly, I just want to create a whole bunch of more fun stuff. We have our regular line, which is great. It does well. We don't know how it's going to do well in a different location, so we have our backups and seasonals ready.
Yep, and then there's some other things coming as well.
What?
Huh?
What is another thing coming?
Soap-wise.
Oh, yeah, we already played with it in BC, so here it should be should be fun.
Just gotta wait until we can get some things that we need for it.
Yeah, we're literally starting from the ground up. So that's literally our goal for this year. I haven't really looked at the future, but I mean, obviously one day we'd love to wholesale more. Brick and mortar store would be really fun.
Yep.
I constantly have dreams of decorating a store. Our store, not like going into a random grocery store
I'm
and
gonna start decorating.
going to frickin' town on it. Is our brand about? You're going to hear us say it every single video. We are the Rustic Tub. So we went through a couple iterations before that.
Yep. It was Avery Candles.
Our very first one. And then we were
Home,
which a lot of people thought we did fireplace stuff and home decor, but we were far from it. And now we are the Rustic Tub. So we ended up sitting down with a really, really good friend of ours. Her name is Kaya. If she's watching, hi. No way from the other one.
No.
Well, wouldn't expect anything else. So we really sat down and we wanted to think of our brand and our motto. And essentially our motto is we're classic bath and body care with personality. What's more classic than an antique clawfoot tub and personality? They were the most personalized things in a bathroom that you could. That are the most associated thing with a haunted house when you walk into a bathroom.
or Clawfoot Tub.
Yeah, you know, when the white family walks in, it's like, wow, that's beautiful. And then there's just like a dead ghost in it. That's us. That's not us. End of the day, we wanted to have something really fun, something that sticks out, something that screams our brand. The Rustic Tub is just everything that's bath and body care for self-care needs. And what better to represent it than by relaxing in a frickin' antique clawfoot tub, which we bring with us to every market. It's not like a real size one, it's just a little mini one that we like to showcase our products in. So our brand is essentially us living in tiny Ontario now, small little country, very, very, I would say, like history-based town, because there's the Discovery Harbor, there's Ste. Marie among the Hurons. There's history all over this place, all over this town, and we feel like our brand could do really well out here, and it's very well fitting. So long story short, we are classic bath and body care with personality. The last business question is simple. Why are we starting YouTube? We started YouTube because Stephen was really excited to get into social media, so he thought, let's do YouTube. I wanted to ponder it a bit. He likes to say lies, but true. He wanted to do this. He's just the inspoken one. I'm the outspoken one. We wanted to do this, though, because we want to take people, like we said in this video several times, join us on this journey, see what we do. We're going to do videos where we mess up royally, and that's okay. We're a small business. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
We want you to know that for anyone else who's doing a small business out there, that it's okay to be human. Nothing has to be perfect. If it goes on camera, it goes on camera. You learn from it, you grow. And we essentially just want that to be it. Like, you're coming with us on our business journey. We're going to do as much as we can. We're going to try to do videos of different ingredients, different recipes from soap calc, different ways to do bath bombs, and everything else that we do. And we want to be able to share it with you, because for those of you starting out, since there's so many people to follow, it's okay. With that out of the way, we kept this video very, very simple, very short to the point, just because it's still an introductory of who we are. We hope that you follow, subscribe to everything we do. Our Patreon will be up. We will constantly be updating it when everything goes there with our behind the scenes stuff. When we get making stuff, we're going to be uploading all of our recipes for it as well, behind the scene photos, up-to-date photos of our studio that we are renovating for the business as well. And it's essentially going to become our workspace and video space. So we're not in like my childhood bedroom space. And we can't wait to grow the company with everyone who's going to be coming on to join us. So until next week, we will be starting our renovation video. So you will see us building the studio essentially from, I'm not going to say from the ground up, but from a really bad reno into what it can be. So stay tuned with that. Join us on that wonderful journey. And until then, we will see you soon again. Bye.